Take Frank, for example. He's a 78-year-old man who always counted on seeing his friends in person to stay connected. When a lot of his friends moved away or passed away, he felt lost at first. He thought, I guess this is just how it is when you get older. But instead of giving in to loneliness, he decided to adapt. He learned how to use video calls to keep in touch with family who lived far away, joined an online group to talk about history, and even made a few new friends in the process. Instead of letting change beat him, he let himself grow with it. The people who do well after 60 aren't necessarily the ones with the most money or the strongest support system. They're the ones who refuse to get stuck in their ways, who stay curious, and who find ways to adjust no matter what life throws at them. If one door closes, they look for another. If a relationship changes, they find new ways to connect. If something isn't working anymore, they're willing to try something different. Your ability to adapt is one of the greatest things you can have to support you. It lets you get through life with strength, hope, and confidence. And the more you accept change instead of fearing it, the less you'll feel like you're losing something, and the more you'll realize that every stage of life has something new to offer. All right, let's wrap things up. Reaching 60 and beyond is a time in life that comes with both wisdom and challenges. And while family will always be important, the truth is that the most reliable support you'll ever have isn't found in other people. It's found in the foundation you build for yourself. Your financial stability makes sure you never have to depend on someone else to get by. Your physical health decides whether you can stay free and independent. Your social circle keeps you connected, involved, and emotionally happy. Your sense of purpose gives your life meaning and direction. Your emotional resilience makes you stronger against life's tough times. And your ability to adapt lets you do well even when things don't go as planned. If you have these 6 things in place, you'll never feel completely alone. You'll never have to beg for support, feel helpless during hard times, or wait for someone else to step in and save you. Because true stability doesn't come from hoping others will be there for you. It comes from knowing you're already ready to stand strong no matter what life brings your way. 4. Unexplained weight loss or gain. Fluctuations in weight are a normal part of life, but significant and unexplained weight loss or gain can be a red flag, especially as we age. Unexplained weight loss can be a sign of underlying health conditions like cancer, thyroid problems, or depression. It can also be a result of decreased appetite due to medication side effects or difficulty chewing or swallowing. On the other hand, unexplained weight gain can be a sign of heart failure, kidney problems, or hormonal imbalances. Changes in metabolism also play a big role. Imagine David, who is 80. He's always been a healthy eater, but lately he's been losing weight without trying. His clothes are getting looser, and he's feeling weaker than usual. He initially attributed it to his age, but when he lost a significant amount of weight in a short period, he knew something wasn't right. The emotional impact of unexplained weight changes can be significant. It can lead to anxiety about your health, a feeling of being out of control, and even body image issues. The key here is to be aware of your body and notice any significant changes. If you experience unexplained weight loss or gain, talk to your doctor. They can help you determine the underlying cause and recommend appropriate treatment. Focus on eating a balanced diet, staying active, and maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Okay, if you're finding this information helpful so far, please type the number in the comments below to let me know you're still watching. And if you haven't already, I highly encourage you subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our valuable content. Your support helps us continue creating videos that empower you to age wisely. All right, let's move on. Next up, 5. Difficulty concentrating or remembering things. Occasional memory lapses are a normal part of aging. We all forget where we put our keys or struggle to recall a name from time to time. However, if you're experiencing increasing difficulty concentrating or remembering things, it could be a sign of cognitive decline. Cognitive decline can be caused by a variety of factors, including age-related changes in the brain, underlying medical conditions, or lifestyle factors like poor diet and lack of exercise. While Alzheimer's disease and other forms of dementia are serious concerns, sometimes these symptoms are reversible. Vitamin deficiencies, medication side effects, or even stress can impair cognitive function. Think about Emily, who is 65. She used to be a sharp and quick-witted woman, but lately, she's been having trouble following conversations and remembering appointments. She often forgets where she put things, and she sometimes struggles to find the right words. She's worried about her memory, but she's also afraid to talk to anyone about it. The emotional consequences of cognitive decline can be devastating. It can lead to feelings of frustration, anxiety, and fear. You might feel like you're losing control of your mind and your life. The important thing to remember is that you're not alone, and there are things you can do to support your cognitive health. Engage in mentally stimulating activities like puzzles, reading, or learning a new skill. Stay physically active, eat a healthy diet, and get enough sleep. And if you're concerned about your memory, talk to your doctor. They can assess your cognitive function and recommend appropriate interventions. Cognitive training exercises have also shown promise in improving memory and attention. Ask yourself, are you noticing that it's becoming more difficult to focus or remember things? Don't ignore these signs. Taking proactive steps to support your cognitive health can make a big difference in the long run. 6. Apathy and loss of interest in hobbies. This one is often overlooked, but it's crucial. Have you lost interest in activities you once enjoyed? Are you feeling less motivated to pursue your hobbies or engage in social activities? Apathy and a loss of interest in hobbies can be early signs of depression or other underlying health conditions. Our passions and interests are what give our lives meaning and purpose. When we lose interest in these things, it can signal that something is amiss. Apathy can be caused by hormonal imbalances, vitamin deficiencies, or even chronic pain. It's also a common symptom of depression, which is often underdiagnosed in older adults. Let's imagine Robert, who is 72 and used to be an avid golfer. He loves spending his weekends on the course, but lately he's lost all interest. He stopped going to the golf course, and he's spending most of his time sitting at home, feeling bored and unmotivated. He doesn't really know why. He just doesn't feel like doing anything. The emotional impact of apathy can be profound. It can lead to a sense of emptiness, a feeling of being disconnected from life, and a loss of joy. You might start feeling like nothing matters anymore, and you might withdraw from the world. It's important to recognize that apathy is not just laziness or getting old. It's a symptom that deserves attention. If you're experiencing a loss of interest in activities you once enjoyed, talk to your doctor. They can assess your mental and physical health and recommend appropriate treatment. Re-engage with activities slowly, perhaps with a friend, to reignite the joy. Consider trying something completely new to spark fresh enthusiasm. Ask yourself, have you noticed a decline in your interest in your hobbies? Pay attention to this sign and seek help if needed. Reclaiming your passions can bring back a sense of purpose and meaning to your life. 7. Neglecting personal hygiene and appearance. This is perhaps the most sensitive sign to discuss, but it's a really important one. If you or a loved one are neglecting personal hygiene and appearance, it can be a sign of cognitive decline, depression, or physical limitations. Maintaining personal hygiene is essential for our health and well-being. When we neglect our hygiene, we're more vulnerable to infections, skin problems, and other health issues. Neglecting personal appearance can also impact our self-esteem and social interactions. This can be a subtle but significant indicator of a change in mental or physical state. Let's consider Eleanor, who is 85. She used to take great pride in her appearance, but lately, she stopped showering regularly, brushing her teeth, and changing her clothes. Her hair is unkempt, and she started wearing the same clothes every day. Her family is concerned about her, but they're not sure how to approach the subject. The emotional impact of neglecting personal hygiene can be devastating. It can lead to feelings of shame, embarrassment, and isolation. You might feel like you're losing your dignity and your sense of self-worth. It's important to approach this issue with compassion and understanding. If you notice that someone is neglecting their personal hygiene, try to find out why. Are they struggling with physical limitations? Are they feeling depressed or overwhelmed? Offer to help them with their personal care, or encourage them to seek professional help. Occupational therapists can help assess mobility and make recommendations for adaptive equipment to make hygiene tasks easier. Remember, it's important to treat this issue with sensitivity and respect. Ask yourself, have you noticed a decline in your own or a loved one's personal hygiene? This is a sign that should not be ignored. Providing support and seeking help can make a huge difference in their quality of life. Okay, let's recap what we've covered today. We discussed 7 often overlooked signs of unhealthy aging: noticeable changes in sleep patterns, a gradual decline in grip strength, increased social isolation and withdrawal, unexplained weight loss or gain, difficulty concentrating or remembering things, apathy and loss of interest in hobbies, and neglecting personal hygiene and appearance. The key takeaway message here is that knowledge is power. Understanding these signs isn't about being fearful, but rather about being proactive and taking steps to maintain your health and well-being as you age. By recognizing these signs early and taking action, you can improve your quality of life, maintain your independence, and age with grace and dignity. Remember, even small changes can make a big difference. You are not alone in facing these changes. We all go through the aging process, and there are resources and support available to help you every step of the way. Thank you so much for watching this video all the way through. I truly appreciate you taking the time to invest in your health and well-being. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Which of these signs resonated with you the most? What actions are you planning to take to address any of these issues? We value every single one of your comments and are always here to support you. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and share it with your friends and family who might find it helpful. Your support helps us grow and reach more people who need this information. Thanks again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.